Good morning, Ashwita. Okay, good morning, guys. In the previous class, we have discussed the elements and the process of communication. This we have already seen. So, what are the most common ways of communication and types of communication, hierarchy level, downward communication, upward communication, horizontal communication, and how the process will work out. So, sender, message, and then channel, receiver, filtering, and feedback. So the communication process also we have seen. So how these things are working out and characteristics of the communication. This is also we have completed. Now we'll see interpersonal communication. So what do you mean by interpersonal communication? Can anyone guys? Can you tell me what do you mean by interpersonal communication?
Person to person, two-way, vibral and non-vibral interaction that includes the sharing of information and feelings between individuals or in small groups that establish trusting relationships. Is the interpersonal.
Wow. I didn't ask you to read out. What do you know about interpersonal communication? Do you know it? Is it only
Yes, sir.
between,
Person
is
to
it
person
only,
communication.
no, don't repeat it, Mr. Raghunath. Is it only between two persons or more than two persons also?
Two persons.
Hmm? Only two persons. Only two person is interpersonal communication. More than two also there. Okay. You can name it.
Okay.
Whenever we are working in an organizational setting, so you cannot work isolated. You have to talk with your colleagues, boss. You have to work in a group, right? So when you are working in a group, definitely you have to talk with them. So how you will talk? There are certain etiquettes how you can behave with your colleagues also. You cannot behave, like what you get in your mind. There is some code of conduct will be there. How when you are talking with your manager or when you are talking with your CEO, director. So you have to follow certain things when you are talking with your colleague, when you are talking with your subordinate, when you are talking with sub-staff, scavengers, watchmen, everything is there. So that you have to follow. That is interpersonal communication. And this plays a vital role also. This plays a vital role also. So person-to-person communication, two-way, verbal and non-verbal interaction that includes the sharing of information, feelings between individuals or in a small groups. Or in a small group also. So what do you understand by that? What did you understand by that? What do you mean that? What do you mean by that? So it may be between two persons or in a group. You can talk and when spoken communication also there or non-verbal communication also. You can show some signals, symbols, uh, poster, body language. These are all also included here. Okay. So this is interpersonal communication. So interpersonal communication here, healthcare industry example is taken. So interpersonal communication in healthcare settings, I mean hospitals, takes place between service providers and their clients and members of the community like that. So any industry example you can take, it's not a problem. So how the hospitals or the healthcare industry will doing it, that's what explained here. So you have to educate them and counsel them even if they did not understand what how interpersonal communication goes on. So counseling means what? Don't say that it is a I said counseling or those the counseling. Counseling when you require counseling. Counseling is the act of helping a client to make her or his own decision by providing unbiased information. So when you are indecisive, then counseling will help us. So you don't know what to do, then counseling will help us. See here. So knowledge and skills needed for effective interpersonal communication. So adequate knowledge of subject area. You must have command on your subject. I mean, on what issue you are talking, on what topic you are talking, you must have the knowledge. An understanding of one's own values and willingness to withhold judgment about the other people's value. Right. You have to give due respect to the other's opinion also. You cannot say that whatever you said that is only having value and other people's perception, their words are not carrying any value. No, not like that. You must have a patience to listen your colleagues, your counterpart, and you respect their views also. If it is irrational, you can defend with your version, but you must have patience to listen them. Without listening, you cannot outrightly cancel that. Skills in verbal and non-verbal communication is must again. Sometimes you have to show your body language also, whether you are emotion, whether you are serious, whether you are in lighter mode. You have to give all these postures to the audience or other people. You always cannot carry a single poster or image. People will be indifferent to how he is speaking like that or she speaking like that, whether he is serious or simply just going like that. No. So sometimes you have to raise your voice, slow down. You can show your language that I am listening to you, I am attending to you. So these skills are required. Some articulation is required. So ability to show empathy and encourage others. You have to think from other people's perspective also. Empathy means, okay, and should encourage your colleagues. Okay, come on, speak out. There is nothing wrong. So give your opinion. Might be if it is good, you can implement it, but you should not stop them. That feedback, people has to work on it. People has to work on it. What it? So you have to empathy and what and encourage others. Then skills in asking questions and listening. You sometimes, if required, you have to ask the questions also. Right? You have to ask the questions also. Tolerance and patience. Tolerance and patience. That also required. You must be tolerant. You must be patient. Again, you must have ability to paraphrase and summarize the concerns of individual and community. So if you are in a commanding position, so after listening to your client or the subordinate, you have to summarize it. Oh, you want to say like this? Sometimes the juniors and the new joinees cannot express their feeling properly. Then you have to add something. Oh, is that you wanted to say like that? You have to summarize. Then ability to observe and interpret behavior of other people. You must observe it, how he is behaving, how he is understanding it. If he is misunderstanding it, again, you have to correct it. No, it is not in this way. I said in this context, and you have to understand like this. Otherwise, if you do not interfere at that time, he will misunderstand everything and it will create some problem in the organization. A conflict will be there between you and others. So you have to observe and interpret the things. So ability to use the language that people understand. Yes, you have to know that. I mean, you must know the local language also, then it will have some impact. Not necessary all the times, at least in what tone or in what slang they understand, you must know it. Always you cannot use technically jargon words. You don't no need to be so professional every time. Our purpose is the other party should understand and so that the work can be done. So you must have confidence, you must be flexible with your people. And if required also, you have to share some material. Right? Any doubt, guys? So these are all common things that we have enlisted. Yeah. How we can go with the counseling, effective counseling? Client-centered, interactive, private and confident, individualized. So if client-centered, client means suppose now students and professionals are there, lecturers. It is a client-oriented. So how we can counsel you? What you are not understanding it, depending on what is your criteria, like that we'll counsel. Interactive counseling. So we'll come with that and we'll talk with you. In between, we'll come to know what is your problem and it can be solved. Majority of the times when you go with the doctors or psychiatrists, so there will be a conversation. Depending on your conversation, the doctor will understand. So what is you are lagging, what's wrong, and what kind of treatment is required like that. So something which is private and confidential, that is also required many times. So there are certain things where people cannot take any decision in decision, especially in private matters, private affairs, private matters. That doesn't mean that what you think. Sometimes they feel that certain family issues or something, marital issues, some other things, they feel they were unable to take some decision. At that time, they need some counseling because these kind of problems are increasing more nowadays, and which will cause a lot of disturbance in the society. You might have seen in the police stations there are counseling sessions for the husband and wife and for different families. So it is a confidential thing. It cannot be revealed openly. You cannot solve this counseling. Some problems may be related to very personal issues also. So this kind of counseling is also there. They will give you the solution. Sometimes they don't want to mention their name. They will ask question. It's anonymous. Uh, they'll just write something on a paper and they don't disclose their identity. But still you need to answer it. Even in newspapers or some other things, few people will ask like that. And individualized counseling, person centric, that kind of counseling is also there. So we have to go with that. Any doubt in this? So there are certain barriers to communication is also there. In spite of these many benefits of the communication, there are certain setbacks. Barriers means setbacks which are stopping the communication. That we'll see now. What is that? One is language. If it is good, okay. If it is bad, then it is a barrier only. Your language is worse. Somebody will be saying like that. I cannot understand your language. That means what you are not speaking in a proper way. It's a biggest barrier. So language must be clear, understandable by the other parties. If you are speaking Greek and Latin, no one will understand. So language is an asset and also a setback. So values and beliefs of the audience and also the speaker. So it must be generally accepted. So whatever the values and beliefs, if you are following and the audience is not following, then it is a drawback. If both are acceptable, then fine. Like that. Then gender and age, male and female barrier. So female and female will talk very closely. Male and male will talk very closely. Sometimes if a communication on private issues, some other sensitive issues, then people will feel they could not talk properly. So we are not something specialist in that kind of area. So it is also one of the barrier. Hope you understand it. Economic status of the people, sender, education level. This also matters. Sometimes audience expected that a professor should come and explain. If a 10th class guy is coming and explaining, they won't accept. Our education levels also matter. Physical barriers is also there. Sometimes network issues, power off, rainy things, natural barriers, right? These are all physical barriers which you cannot stop. Attitude, this is also one of the barrier. Timing, you must be punctual. If you are not following the time, that is also a drawback, right? And Understanding of the message, how you are understanding, trust, these are all the barriers. Here that images are there, you can see, right? So anything you want that I should explain more, or you have understood it?
You understand, sir?
Yeah, thank you. So how we can make the counseling effective means communication skills, technical information, and understanding the stages of counseling process. So good communication skills are required in counseling process. Something you are saying and the other party is not understanding, then it is a difficult one. So language is most important. Skill is more important. You must also have some technical information. Just you are giving some speech, then it is not useful. You must have some what technical information also, and you understand the counseling process, how it will be done. So what is the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, like that. If you didn't understand the process also, if you do not have an idea on that, then it will be a difficult one. So good interpersonal communication skills include treating clients with respect. These are all required. With respect mean doesn't mean that you should get a garland and put it in the hair, no, neck, no, not like that. With respect, with respectable words, asking clear questions rather than just roaming it or splitting the air. You ask straight questions. So what you are expecting with this session? What is your problem, like that? And helping them feel more comfortable talking with you and about their needs. You must create that ambience. They should not feel afraid. "Oh, why I came here and what nonsense is going on, like that." No, you create that ambience there where they feel flexible, where they feel comfortable to share their problems and everything. So a provider needs to have technical knowledge about the areas of expertise. A provider needs to understand the steps of counseling, everything. Yes, I said you must also have the technical communication and everything. So there are certain methods and approaches to interpersonal communication. IPC means not Indian Penal Code here. Here it is interpersonal communication. One, we have to identify the trained professional for this. So counseling or interpersonal communication cannot be done with a people who do not have the proper skills. So you have to identify the trained peoples and professionals. Training of service providers in different departments. You train in some people or some heads in the different departments, media groups, pro approaches, all this. Okay. So interpersonal communication can be in the form of lecture, role play, group discussion, drama, meetings, counseling. See again. So if it is a general issue related any problem, you can directly arrange a session, guest lecture on workplace relationship, like that. So you just give a lecture, people will understand. Sometimes it is not the general problem, it is required to the specific people. Then you have to play a role. You call them personally and give role play training. Role play training means please occupy this particular, assume for a moment that you are the manager. How you solve it? So they will go into that role and they will give their own solutions to the problem. So role plays, through role plays also will get good solutions. So sometimes role plays also required rather than just lecturing. So they will come to know what problems are there with that designation or with that person. Then they will understand, oh, this much pain is there in this position. So I should not comment on that. Like sometimes group discussion also to get new views and ideas. So now what is the economic position of the country? So people will come for different views. Drama, sometimes dramatization is also required. To do some drama which reflect the current situation of this problem. Meetings, general meetings and counseling. Drama in the sense you can even shoot a short film directory, like that. Sometimes movies also theme related, which is causing a no problem. So there are some movies which focus on agriculture problems. Recently, you might have seen Bhishma and Srikaram. These are on organic farming. So cause related to give the drama how this organic farming will work out. There are some thing on frauds which are going on online. Some movies like Chakra, like that, and how email technological things on email movie came. So this is also a kind of communication, how people are there and how the situation is there. Like, have you seen these movies, guys? No, not. Have you seen, Mr. Raghunath? In addition to visual aids such as posters, charts, flyers, pamphlets, and audio visual aids, uh, video, films, taped messages, these can be used to reinforce interpersonal communication. So these are only success for you. So how this success come in the new global and diverse workplace require excellent communication skills. These excellent communication only will help you. Any question, guys? Do you have any questions? Do you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.